Sonic X Shadow Generations is finally here for those who have pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition of the game, and those who have just pre-ordered the standard will still have to wait real soon, or maybe now, depending on when the video goes up. I pre-ordered the PS5 version and played Generations first, and then Shadow Generations when I was streaming it. It's been about a couple days since I first played it. I had time to, replay some stages and gather my thoughts together, so this isn't really like a review. It's just more of my general thoughts on the game. And there will be some gameplay and story spoilers in here, so if you don't want to see that or hear that, click off the video, otherwise you've been warned. Before we get into Shadow, let's talk about the original Sonic Generations Remastered and see how that is. They really didn't do a whole lot to the original Generations other than story stuff like the rewrite, and they did add some Chell and as well as the drop dash to Modern Sonic and Classic, but apart from that, graphically there's pretty much no changes. Obviously the game's in 4K now, and my god, it looks absolutely fucking crisp. Even the HUD is at 4K now and it looks so clean. I love it. Besides that though, not a whole lot. They didn't even bother to uncap the frame rate on the PC version, which is really fucking stupid. And before you nerds say, oh, frame rates don't matter, the human eye can't see above 60 FPS. Listen, my laptop's got a 144Hz screen, and once you look at that, you never want to go back. I've ran mods that made the game run at 144 FPS, and my god, it's so smooth. It's so amazing. Also, the rewrite is fucking dog shit. I'm sorry man, but it just seemed way too unnecessary. I'm not gonna get into the whole characterization debates, that's a whole different thing for Sonic Twitter. But in my opinion, I don't like the rewrite, and the original dialogue was just fine the way it is. I don't think they need to change it at all. But besides all that, it's still Generations, still one of the best Sonic games ever made. I still love this game, so I'm glad I can play it again on my PS5 at 4K 60 without any input lag or at 30 FPS. It's just nice, man. I'm happy. Alright, now it's time to talk about Shadow Generations, and holy shit, man. I know I had low expectations of this game when it got first revealed earlier this year, but holy shit, man. Sonic Team have done it. They have actually fucking done it. They've made a game that's actually really damn good for the first time in 13 years. I know we said this 2 years ago with Frontiers, but let's be real, we were really fucking desperate. See, with Frontiers, right, it started off really good with Kronos and Ares being arguably really good islands to traverse through, but once you get to Chaos Island, it all just goes downhill, on top of cyberspace being dog shit. But with Shadow Generations, I cannot think of a single major red flag in this game. Of course, there's still issues that I need to talk about, but aside from that, man, what a great game. Let's go over this piece by piece, shall we? First, the controls. Holy shit, they are so good. I don't think it's as tight as the turning in the open zone controls for Frontiers, but I still think it feels really nice, especially compared to fucking Forces and Cyberspace. And for the record, I played both this and Sonic Generations with the legacy controls, just to be more consistent. The home and attack recovery delay from Frontiers is still kinda there, but nowhere near as severe. And yeah, I've come to the conclusion that Frontiers had the worst home and attack in the whole series. Even fucking Forces had a much better home and attack. Mine are nitpick, but I wish the boosted speed in the White World was a little bit faster. The abilities feel nice to use too. Doom Surf is fun to use except for when you're trying to turn, but that's only really an issue in the White World. Doom Morph is an interesting one because I actually didn't like it at first, but once I got the hang of it and learned how to properly utilize it, it grew on me significantly. So yeah, blame Sonic Team, they didn't explain that shit properly. The Doom Wings are fucking goated, man. It's pretty much Shadow's super form in this game, and instead of air boosting, you actually fly until your boost meter runs out, and it's fun to use it to skip certain sections and stages. I love using it in the White World too, but yeah, overall the controls and mechanics feel nice. The last thing I want is for this game to control like Forces in Cyberspace, and I'm so fucking glad that's not the case. Alright, now for the level design, and holy shit, what a glow up. No joke, this is probably the best level design we've seen for a 3D Sonic game in years. Nowhere near as much automation as before. Now you are mostly in control, and there are so many alternate paths for you to take, and again, they are not detailed detours. Every stage in this game is just so fucking fun to play. Yes, even the 2D stages, which is also some of the best 2D we've seen in years. They all make great use of Shadow's abilities too, like Chaos Control, the Doom stuff. Like, oh my god. Can we talk about Chaos Island for just a sec? Specifically Act 1. That might just be the best stage in the whole fucking game, I'm not joking. It went from being the worst island in Frontiers to the best stage in Shadow Generations. That is insane. It utilizes the Doom morph so well, man. It's just a great stage. The level design in that stage is just top notch. Kingdom Valley Act 1 is also one of my favorites. It's just so fun. One issue I have with the stages though, I wish the Doom stuff was separate from the main stages, like the Doom stuff that gets warped around. I wish those were separate stages instead of being baked into the main ones, like certain main ones. I want to wish the transformation for the Doom wings was much more instantaneous rather than lasting for 1 or 2 seconds, because that really breaks the pace, especially if you're trying to speed run. Oh, and the world is so fun to move around in. It just feels like a more refined open zone like War Frontiers, but with a lot more polish. The story was fine, but I really wish we got a Sonic boss for Shadow, man. That's pretty much the only thing that disappointed me in this game. I know Shadow is supposed to lose to Sonic in Generations, but come on, man. At least make it playable. The music is, again, a mixed bag. Some tracks sound great while others sound like complete dog shit like Chaos Island Act 1. I got a lot of comments defending EDM in my pre-release thoughts video, and I'm sorry, but I don't like some of the music. It's just how it is. If you like it, cool, you do you, but for me, I don't like how they do the EDM here. It's just not my thing. Oh, and I almost forgot to talk about the graphics. This game looks beautiful. It's definitely surpassed Frontiers in terms of graphics, man. Art direction can go a long way. And the game has 2 modes on PS5, performance and fidelity. I chose performance, of course, because why the fuck would I want to play at 30 FPS? But even at a lower resolution, it still looks amazing, man. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this game. A huge round of applause to Sonic Team, man. They did a fucking amazing job. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10 for fuck's sake. That's how you know they done something good. This isn't just another step in the right direction like with Frontiers. No, this is a legitimately great 3D Sonic game. And I'm so glad I can actually say that. We still got the movie pack coming in December, so I'm looking forward to that. But what we have right now is incredible. I just wish we got more. For the next mainline 3D game, can we please get the Shadow Team working on this? If it's like Frontiers 2, just please get the Shadow Team on board. If there's cyberspace stages in Frontiers 2, let them design the levels. They know how to make some great fucking levels. Good levels, good mechanics, good control. Everything is here. We need that in Frontiers 2. If I were to rate Shadow Generations, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10 or an A. It's just a really damn good Sonic game, man. I had a fucking blast. If you were feeling skeptical about this game, I assure you this game is great. Go and play it right now. It is worth the price. Or if you're still cautious, then just wait for a sale. Either way, you're still going to play one of the best Sonic games in years. But yeah, that's probably going to be it from me. Let me know what you think of this game. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's one of the best Sonic games of all time? Let me know down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, the good stuff, and you're tuned for more content. And brag links to the BX2 and enjoy the rest of your day. Bless.